Alright guys, so last night I drove late into the night, met this guy off Craigslist, picked up some goodies for the car that I am really excited about. So now let's check out what I picked up. I walk into the car, now you can see my autocross numbers from yesterday. I ran the event, there will be a video out on it shortly. But back to the task at hand. And as you can see, there's some Little Caesars. Nah, but I got wheels. And a lot of them, and I'm really excited. So let's take them out of the car and look at them. So these are the wheels that I picked up off of Craigslist. Now I got these for nothing. Like, it was the steal of the century. I paid $50 for all 5 of these rims with these tires. Now these tires are practically brand new. Some of them are worn a little more like these two. But for $50, getting 5 tires that are practically new or close to it and 5 rims, like, you cannot beat that. I actually ran out of spares recently, so I've been looking for wheels and got a hold of these for nothing, and I'm super hype about it. This is what I have been working with. Obviously I gotta change these out. I've already blew that out. I blew out some over there. Like, I was running low, but now I got completely refilled. Now these are actually off an E34. It's the same wheels that I have on the front of the car over there, so now I'm gonna have matching wheels, which that's kind of unheard of with me, but these tires are actually sort of the wrong size. These are 225 60s, and I run 205 55s, I believe. So these are a little fatter, a little wider, and it's kind of a shame to burn these off. So I might keep like these two and just use them for drift events or autocross like that. My front tires are really bad from doing like left foot braking burnouts and stuff. No ABS, it drags the tires. Like, it's not good, but now I'm just going to quickly probably ghetto paint some of these and throw them on the car. Now these will stick out a lot farther than the stock wheels that I have in the bag, just because they are a lot lower offset. These are 20, I believe stock's 38 or 48 or something like that. It's about 1 inch farther than stock, but let's get to it. So the first thing I'm going to do is just wipe down the wheels and mask off everything I don't want overspray on, and paint the lips with just some silver spray paint. Now, I don't really care too much how these come out. I just want to mesh the front wheels. That's all I really care about. They're probably going to get messed up anyways, but I'm just going to go ahead and knock that out. So now I got the silver painted, and once it dries, I'm going to move on to masking and painting these centers gold. Now, all of you are probably horrified by me getting paint everywhere, all over the tires. Well, don't worry, I'm going to have them swapped out anyways with the ones that are on the back of the car now. So I wasn't too worried. I'm just going to sand and paint stripper it down. So it doesn't matter too much, but now I'm just going to wait for it to dry and move on. Well, they're all dry, so now let's get to painting the gold. Well, they're both done, so now let's throw them on the car and see how they look. I'm actually really excited for this because I have not seen a car with matching wheels in quite some time. Now, as you can see, I might run into some issue here. It does stick out quite a bit, but I'm hoping whenever I jack the car down, the camber will sort of set in and tuck it right up in there. I might have to roll the fenders a bit, but let's lower the car and see how they sit. So now that I lowered the car, I can see just how little clearance I have. The tire is actually sort of rubbing here, so I'm gonna have to roll my fenders. Now I'm just gonna do this ghetto-ly because I don't really care, so I'm probably just gonna use this extension right here, shove it in there, and pull this fender out. Well, I pulled it out a little bit with this pipe and still can't get my finger in there. I can about here, but anything back is just not happening. But it might work. Maybe the tire will rub and sort of push this fender out even more. I don't know. These tires, I'm not too worried about them. The sides get worn and nothing. But I guess I'll just take the car around and see how bad it rubs. So as you could hear, they rub really bad, and since the suspension has settled, like, there is no clearance. The tire is currently like touching the arch, like the car is pretty much sitting on the tire. Now if I had the same size as I do in the front, like I normally run, it probably would fit right in there perfect, but these are really fat, they're really wide, and it's just gonna give me clearance issues. I thought this might be a problem, I just didn't know it'd be this bad, but now I just need to work to pull these out more and more until I can run these. So I think I'm going to completely scratch the idea for now because I'm tired of working on the arch to pull it out, and I think I'm just going to put the front ones on the back and the back ones on the front. I think it'll fit right in there, and I'll just call it a day after that. So I swapped all the wheels around, so now let's take a look at the car. So I'm not really sure how I like it. Like, it's nice to have matching wheels, but it was kind of cool having mismatched just because like drift car, but that looks terrible just because of the spray paint on the tire. That one you can't really see because I'm in the light. It is faded, so you have one that's like a nasty gold and then a slightly less nasty gold, but I don't know. It might grow on me. Let me know what you guys think. Now one thing I do like is the lower offset. It sticks out. Now back to what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted. I like how it sticks out a lot more. You can see a lot of the tire, which I think is pretty cool, but these balloon tires in the front are killing me. It raised the car up quite a bit, which you can't see because of shade, but now it's like 2 inches off the ground, which, I mean, a lot of people think it's low, but it upsets me. I'm just gonna be honest, but they fit barely. They do rub a little bit. The back actually fits perfect. With the smaller tires that I'm supposed to run, it fits. There's not really any rubbing, but it's still quite good fitment and looks good, so best of both worlds. But that's pretty much the car. Let me know what you think about it. So that's gonna wrap up this episode. Now I know it's not particularly the most exciting video or anything like that, but I just want to give you guys something to watch while I'm working on another video. I'm actually editing the autocross video. It should be out tomorrow, hopefully. It's just taking a while because I'm doing commentary and stuff like that. But as far as upcoming videos, I did get my hydraulic handbrake in the mail, so I'll be putting it in shortly. I'm just waiting to get brake line and fittings, just small stuff like that. And I'm sure there'll be a few other videos coming out. I'm going to be working on the car a lot. But until then, like, subscribe, let me know what you think of these wheels. I mean, if you think they're hideous, tell me. I don't really care. But until then, guys.